fix my stash. I ain't looked in the mirror all day today. Zero day live. Let a few more people get on here. It's a surprise live, so there might not be very many people on here, which honestly, it doesn't bother me when there's not a lot of people on here. It's a lot less hectic with the comment section. And these things are delicious. Nature's Promise. These fruit twists, man, they're delicious. I love them. So how's everybody doing today? Hopefully good. I wonder if I'm not going to get any comments. Oh, there's some comments. One. Annie, thank you. So yeah, today, everybody, was a 0 day because it rained pretty much all day. It just stopped raining, but we did go out to eat today at Chili's, and Quicksand and John Miller went to REI while I was upgrading my phone. So yeah, today I upgraded my phone from the iPhone 11 Pro Max to the iPhone 12 Pro Max just because of the nighttime camera. Like, if you guys notice in my videos, in the mornings or when it's super cloudy, like it's about to rain and the woods is real dark, my video and my pictures or not my pictures, my videos got like a fuzzy look to them. Well, the iPhone 12 camera is supposed to have fixed that. So we're going to try it out. Went to the Apple store today, got the iPhone 12 Pro Max with the 512 gigabyte storage. So I traded my old phone in for the new phone. So yeah, it's pretty much time for a new phone, if you ask me, because I've had this phone outside for a long time. Last July, I guess, is when I got it, and I've been hiking in the woods with this phone for a while. So we're in Connecticut. John Miller knows where there's an Apple store. Just so happened to rain all day to do a 0, so I'm like, let's do it. Okay, let me go here. Hey, Dottie, what's happening? Juke Works, howdy. Katie, what's up, baby? Chris Corson, hi from Tallahassee. Steve McLaughlin, what's happening? See you soon. The Hopkins family, great videos. Can't wait to get out on the AT myself. Yeah, I recommend coming out here for sure. Brian Morgan, what's up? Robert Chalet, good evening, Hawk. Very nice surprise. Well, it is 0 days, so I figured I better go live. The Connor 02, hi again from Dallas, Georgia. Dallas. John Hinman, what's happening? I'm Robin. Hey, how you doing? Annie, I had a hard time getting used to upgraded phone without thumb button. Oh yeah. I don't mind not having a thumb button. My phone didn't have it either. My last phone. Eric Buckles, what's happening? Skip James. Miss Donna says hi. What's happening, Donna? Miss you guys. The Harkins family, what's happening? Tom Bernheimer Jr. Chopper. Liking the new Blaze selfies. Yeah, I just started doing that. I don't know why. I figured if I take a selfie by a Blaze every day, it'd be kind of cool to see. I should have started doing it at the beginning of the hike, but I didn't. I should have. I like to see them. That's cool. Okay, hold on. Go back here. Blazing Bakers, what's happening? Hope to see you out here soon. We're slowing way down, so you might even start ahead of us. I guess we're not slowing down. We've been slowed down, so. From Alabama. Oh, Joe, what's happening? Juke works. Inoculation. I've never claimed to be the best reader, everybody. If you watch my earlier videos, it was like an ongoing thing when I come up to a sign like, oh, here we go. Let's test my reading skills. And plus, half the names out here, you can't pronounce half of them unless you're Indian or something. I don't know. So, yeah, be prepared for more names pronounced wrong. That's for sure. That's hilarious. I'm Robin. Love it when you go live. Yeah, I like these lives. Barb Swanson from Allegan, Michigan. Wishing you well. Love those videos. Thank you. From Michigan. Jim Dickey, what's happening? Baron Hikes, what's up? One, how is PR doing? PR seems to be doing all right. I mean, yeah, he seems to be doing all right. But, yeah. The sad thing is that dog ran into Katie's yard again today. And it's like, kind of irritating. But what do you do? I mean, really. She's doing everything she can do. It's just, when you got an out-of-control dog, yeah. I told her, no, I'm not even going to get into that because I'll get some bad comments. Whatever. The dog's just lucky I'm not there. Put it that way. Money Shot. Hey, Hawk. What's happening? McConnor 02. Hope the heat's better for you guys. It was 91 here. The heat index of 101. Yeah, it's been cooling down. This rain's been helping. So, yeah, it's just that heat wave that we got in New York was brutal. With those rock slabs, or just like the heat was coming up off the rock slabs too. It's like, whew. But I think the worst of that is over, which is good. I mean, 100% humidity with 90, 95 degree temps, not fun. I am Robin. Love your happy-go-lucky attitude in the morning. Yeah, you got to start the day out off on a good attitude, or it's a recipe for disaster for the rest of the day if you don't. Melissa Snook, what's happening? My Way Tuck. Hey, I'm watching you on my phone. We have you on the TV, and my daughter is watching her on her phone any given night. That's awesome. Thank you guys for watching on 3 devices. One said just saw Quicksand in the background. Yeah, he's back here. Somewhere. He's in there. Twiz5, what's up, Hawk? Was maybe 5 miles behind you last weekend. Awesome year in Connecticut now. Happy hiking. Yeah, Connecticut. Cool. Okay. Dottie says, like, Shagatokok is coming up. Can't wait for the mess up. There it is. I did it early. I wasn't even going to pronounce that name. But like, why not? See, Katie says PR is doing good. He got the drainage tube removed today, but it didn't phase him one bit. And yes, he's trying to run all over the place. He doesn't like having to lay low. That's awesome. Blazing Baker says 1 week and 2 days. You're ahead of where I got off trail. Hopefully we can see you all. Oh, you'll definitely catch us. That's for sure. Carla, hi from Florida. Nice to catch you live. Thanks for showing up. That plane's loud. Stephen Dries, where are you staying tonight? Tonight, I am in East Granby, Connecticut, at John Miller's house. There's John. So, yeah, John picked us up from trail yesterday, brought us in town, let us zero his house. Pretty awesome. Thank you, John. Joe Diker said, get your dog stick back. I don't need my dog stick out on the AT, but it'd be funny to carry it. Generic hiker, hey Hawk, hope you can stay cool. I'm doing the best as I can. Staying hydrated, that's all that really matters, I guess. I'm Robin. What will you do once you finish the AT? We'll miss your daily videos once you finish. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing when I finish the AT, but I think I'm still going to do daily videos. Yeah, but I haven't made up my mind exactly what I'm doing yet. Mayhook, make sure Connecticut doesn't tax your steps. Sal Valero, great videos. Are you going to stay with Quicksand all the way? Are Quicksand and I going to go all the way together? I don't know. I'm not opposed to that. We'll see what happens, though. It's day by day out here, really, but so far it's been really fun. So, yeah, I could see it happening. That's for sure. But you never know. You never know. The Bales family, what's happening, Bales family? Hope you guys are doing good. Bo says, hey, Hawk, looking forward to coffee with you every morning. Well, thank you. Katie says, hi, John. John Marsden, thank you so much for everything you did for us in Delaware Water Gap, my friend. I appreciate you more than you know. Didn't have a chance to ask Quicksand at Delaware Water Gap. How did Quicksand, Gatekeeper, and Wildcard get their names? Quicksand got his name from like the sand in Florida because he grew up in Florida, and his pace was pretty quick in 2016. So, Quicksand. Gatekeeper has to do with horses. Wildcard, I have no idea how he got his name. I really don't. I never asked him. You are near an airport. You will hear airplanes for a while. I am Robin. Will you do the PCT or the CDT in the near future? Yes, I will. Kimberly Penny, glad I haven't missed you. Nope, I'm still here. Thompson Mard, looking forward to your coverage of the whites in a few weeks. I love how much you get into the whites. The ridiculous scrambles, the majestic views. I grew up hiking those peaks. AT 2027 for me. That's awesome. Yeah, I like the whites. It's fun. It's a whole different trail. I love it up there. Sal Polero, glad to see the flag bandana again. Yeah, that flag bandana is going. I'm never going to get rid of it. That's for sure. Kimberly Penny, have you done the North Trail? No, I haven't. Tommy 2x4, what got you started hiking? Ooh. That's a long answer there. But why not? I think I'm all caught up on questions for a minute. So, what got me into started hiking? I've went into this a couple times on different videos. I took care of my mom for, 6-7 years. And then when that time was done, I needed to get away for a little bit. So I decided to go to Gatlinburg just to go to Gatlinburg. I didn't even know hiking was like a thing, like through hiking or anything. So what I did is in my jeans and my cotton shirt and my cotton hoodie sweatshirt and one bottle of water, I went up Ullum Cave Bluff Trail all the way up to Mount LeConte to the top where the caretaker was up there. And I kept seeing signs for like a couple days about like the Appalachian Trail, like, ooh, Appalachian Trail across here. And I'm like, got up to the top and I was like, so what's this Appalachian Trail about? And the caretaker's like, well, it's a trail that goes from Georgia to Maine. And I'm like, really? I said, you got to pay to do this thing? And he's like, no, it's free. You just got to have gear and buy your food along the way and, pay for your way along the way. I'm like, really? So, I went home and I think it was 3 months after I left Gatlinburg. I had my house sold, all my gear bought, and I was starting a thru hike. So, yeah, first time I set up my tent was on the AT because it came so late. Like, it came the day before I had to be out of my house. And then the next day is when I was getting on a Greyhound bus. So, yeah, I set my tent up for the first time on the AT. First overnight backpacking trip was on the AT. First time I ever filtered water was on the AT. The first of a lot of things on hiking was just jumping right into it, full force. I mean, just go for it, go big or go home. And I'm glad I went big. Okay, now I can go back. Yeah, so I mean, you don't have to. Yeah, I think to do the AT just deemed like the don't quit kind of attitude. It's just like once you set your mind to it, you're gonna like do it and just believe in yourself the whole time, and then the positive mindset it does wonders. And then once you get past like halfway, Smokies, and you're like, nope, I'm gonna finish this thing. All right. Ellie Mae, Scatacoke. That's how you pronounce that. That river, the Scatacoke. Melissa Snook. America, baby. He thought, Hawk, did you get the email I sent? If not, I'm sure you will at some point. If you sent me an email, I got like 55 emails in my email inbox that I haven't opened up yet. So I will get to that very, very soon. John Marsden, hope your Hawk Support Team Swiss Army knife is working out in your fanny pack. It sure is. I love this knife. It's awesome. And I like that I got everything like customized. It's so cool. It's because of the Hawk Support Team. They've literally lost their mind. It's so awesome. Yeah. Thank you guys. All right, let me go back here. There we are. Boom. April Jordan, hello. He thought he says close, Ellie, close. May I talk? How long did it take you to grow that awesome beard? So this beard it will not get any longer. It won't, because I've got split ends on split ends because I don't take care of it like I should. But I don't know. I haven't shaved my beard all the way off since after my hike in 18. I came home and shaved all of it off, and then since then I've trimmed it a few times, but it's never came all the way off again since, what was it, July? It might have been a little bit into August. July, first week of August in 2018 is the last time I've seen my face under here, pretty much. Tommy 2x4, Hawk, you have a genuine good heart, man. It comes just through the lens. I'm so happy I stumbled onto your channel. Well, thank you. And I like that everyone here has just stumbled upon my channel or been like referred to by a friend or, yeah, because I don't promote my channel. I don't tag anything. Like most people tag their videos to get, when you type in a certain word, it brings you keyword to your video. I don't do any of that. I like where it's at right now. It's the sweet spot. So, yeah, I'm digging it. But I did just cross over 8,000 subscribers, which is kind of cool, which subscriber count don't mean nothing to me because most people I meet aren't subscribed anyways. But it's neat. I mean, especially after my first thru hike, I had like 70 subscribers at the end of that thing, or maybe I had 300 at the end, but I was only getting like 50 to 70 views every video. And it's like, man, this is a lot of work just to like 50 people, and I probably knew 25 of them from back home. So, but it wasn't for anybody but me, and it still isn't. I do this for me to look back on later on in life, and I just like that people follow along and want to see the trail. I like the part where when people say, man, I feel like I'm hiking the trail through your videos because I don't think I'll ever be able to do it, and they want to do it and they just don't think they can swing it or whatever for some reason. People always underestimate themselves, and it's like, man, at least come out and try it, you know. But if you can't, I guess, and my videos does it for you, that's awesome. All right, let me go here back a little more. Annie Eyes, that's a great story on how you got started. Steven Drives, go big or go home. Yeah, that's how I've been my whole life. I mean, I'm either all in or I'm not doing it. Where are you from? From Michigan. I'm from the southwest corner near the lake. So I'm from Sturgis, Michigan. Probably about 2.5 hour drive from you if you're by the lake. Neil Hunting, what's happening? How's PR doing? When do you think you'll be at Katie's? I don't know. I'll probably see Katie when I'll be when I'm in driving range, probably Massachusetts. So I'm not too far away. Maybe Greylock might be the first time. I don't really know for sure. Depends on like where I'm at during the week. If it's a weekend, I don't really know. But as soon as I get a little closer, I'll be in driving range. And she's got long weekends, so that's always good. Just might have to find a dog sitter for Bella because one of her dogs is just too old to be walking around. It's not even that old. It's just got bad hips and it's walking around for like 3 miles would probably cripple it for a couple days. So that's the tricky part is Bella. But Bella's a good girl. You gotta show her love. So yeah, I don't really know when I'm gonna be up there for sure. I can't see it much more than, I don't know. Who knows? Dragons Adventures, what's happening? Can't really penny. I'm only 55. Yeah, you got plenty of time. 55, yeah. You can do this. Anybody can do this. Look, Nimble Will Nomad's out here. He's 82. I guarantee he's going to finish too. From Flag Mountain, Alabama, all the way to Katahdin. I guarantee Nimble Will is going to finish. He's 82, so, I mean, it's all up here. Most of it. Peter Marshall. I'm a brakeman on the Krog Railway. If you want, I can take you down to the mountain. You can resupply, stay over, and I can bring you back up. I will even take you out to eat if you wish. Peter Marshall, I've never rode the Krog Railway, but that's something I might take you up on. Especially if I can dodge out bad weather. That'd be even sweeter. Because after Washington to Madison is like amazing. So yeah, if I got a way to like wait out weather there, I've never had a way to wait out weather on top of Washington, and that would be awesome if I got into a 3-day bad weather window and I could go down and wait it out right there, and then come back up when it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, brother, that would be sweet. Yeah, that'd be cool. Because it's always hard to once you leave Crawford Notch, that's like you're still a day away, 2 days away from, well, a day, maybe 2 days away. No, probably a day from Lake of Clouds. So yeah, it's hard to plan out weather through there, that little section. And I always like to get beautiful weather through there because it's gorgeous. That's a good job, man. Holy cow. That'd be sweet. The views, well, every time there is views, you're getting them. Ellie Mae, if you and Quicksand had to give each other new trail names, what would they be? If I had to give Quicksand a new trail name, what would it be? That's a good question. I don't know. I never had to think about it because he's already got a trail name. Let me get back with you guys on that one. I guess nothing's really... I don't know. I could probably think of a good one, though. And he could probably think of a good one for me, too. Gary Frechette, what's happening? Tell Kathy I said hi. Heat Daddy, that would be awesome, Peter. Yeah, it would be awesome. Pastel Vibes, I love your intro. Thank you. I had nothing to do with that intro. I just put it in my video. Gunnar Hartley actually did that video for me without me even asking him or anything. He just sent it to me. Like, well, sent it to Skip James first, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. So thanks, Gunnar. Appreciate it. Dennis B. Hey, Hawk, thanks for all the cool views and the videos, my friend. Appreciate you and Quicksand. HST. And yes, I stumbled on your channel because of my curiosity of the AT and what it takes to hike the AT. In my opinion, you are using the internet the way it was intended to be used. Well, thank you for following along. I'm Robin. Thank you for taking the time to edit and placing these videos for us to view. Man, no problem. It's free entertainment. Although, yeah. I was going to go into my day today. Like, I dumped a lot of money today on this phone and whatever. It's worth it. And that's what, all the help I get is for. That's what it's for, to make these videos better. And I think the 12 with the night camera in the mornings and in the dark woods, I think it's going to be better. So it's worth it to me. Yeah. Ernest Roundtree, Garden State and Baskets turned me on to you. Yeah, a lot of people came over from Baskets and Garden State's channels. James Thompson, what's happening? Bill Thompson, I guess brothers. I love to be hiking, but that 4-letter word called work is interfering. This year's been kayaking, fishing, camping instead. Yeah, I like working though, but not during hiking season. Heat Daddy, I've gave trail magic to four older gentlemen this week in Vermont, all 3 in their 70s. Yeah, there's no age limit out here. David Mason, hard concept for you, I know, but imagine that you could only hike the AT once, and that fitness and mountaineering experience were not an issue. Would you go Sobo or Nobo? I would go Nobo. I would go Nobo just because of, well, it's the finish line, really. I mean, finishing on top of Katahdin is like the baller way to finish. It is. It's epic. I mean, either way you do it, it's pretty sweet, to be honest, because it's quite the feat to pull off a thru hike. But standing on top of Mount Katahdin in the middle of Maine, in the middle of the woods, is just like, yeah. And then you get to drive through Maine to go home. I mean, how much better is that? Or whatever, however you get home. But I think northbound, yeah, in that situation, fitness wasn't a thing, or yeah. Peter Marshall, we were working out. Awesome. Yeah, I did get your email about that the other day, but I'm like, I want to get closer before I, start planning anything. Gary Frechette, Quicksand's new name is Picnic Table. Quicksand, a.k.a. I'm not sure. What's Quicksand's real name? That's his most asked question by people that come out and meet us. People are like, what's your real name? His real name's Jason. All right would be a good name for Quicksand too, says Ray. That's awesome. 2 big red dogs from Root Ball and Jerkwad. What's happening, guys? Hey, Hawk, great videos. That's Mud Flip. Thank you. Dennis B, I have a checklist. Sent you my copy, my friend. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. A checklist. I should actually, if I ever do merchandise, I should have like a checklist of the AT where you can like dry erase it and wipe it off, and like all the states and like 100-mile marks. That'd be sweet. And then like just like give them to people that buy merch. That way when I hike the AT every time, they can just like start checking stuff off. That's a good idea. That's funny. Okay, let me go back here. James Thompson. Funny thing is, my real father's name is Bill. Bill and James Thompson. You guys might be related. I'm Robin. Have you ever fallen down hard on the trail? Yes, I did. In 2019, coming southbound on my yo-yo, I fell forward down the mountain, which you'll never want to fall forward when you're going downhill. It's like a recipe for disaster. You want to try to fall on your back. If you're going uphill, you want to fall forward, not backwards. So I was going downhill, and that's where you don't want to fall forwards, down saddlebacks. It's in my video. I was filming, and I just fell forward. Not a good way to fall. Forward. Don't do that. I had rocks in my hands. It was not good. But I was all right. I bounced really good, everybody. Like, I'm a professional stumbler and a professional faller. So, it helps. Anne says, good question. How do you get home? How do you get home from Katahdin? You either have somebody you know meet you there in Baxter State Park, or you hitchhike to Millinocket, or the AT Lodge might come and get you in Millinocket. And then from Millinocket, the AT Lodge will take you to a bus station to get you to Bangor. I'm pretty sure that's all that all goes down. I've been lucky the last couple of times and had rides waiting on me. But the first 2 times, I didn't have no rides. I was just hitchhiking and getting out of the park, getting to Millinocket, and then figure it out. So once you get to the AT Lodge in Millinocket, they've got options. Kirk says, Hawk, your new name would be Rock Slab. Patrick Walker, will you hike with Quicksand to Katahdin? It's looking that way, unless we slow down even more. I mean, I don't want to, I got things that got to be done. So I'd like to be done by end of August. A little before would be nice, but we'll see. See what happens. I don't know. It'd be fun to finish with Quicksand. It would be. I'm pretty sure, yeah, probably going to finish together, to be honest. Super enthused. Hi there, Craig. Been watching your journey. Thank you. Peter Marshall, if you and Quicksand are together at Mount Washington, that offer is open to both of you. Well, that's good, because I probably wouldn't go if it wasn't, to be honest. I couldn't just leave somebody I was hiking with. That'd be crazy. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I got to turn this one down. But we do appreciate it, and I'm sure that'd be cool to go down the Krog. I'm not going to lie. That'd be sweet, especially if the weather's bad and we can wait it out. That'd be even perfect. Be perfect. David Craig, log cam for Quicksand. George at Lark 518 photo. Hi Hawk, new subscriber here from Quicksand's channel. Well, thanks for showing up. Baron Haas, have you ever had any kind of injury make you get off trail? What's the longest amount of time you spent off trail doing a thru hike? So I've never even taken a day off trail for an injury. I've never been injured on trail. I'm pretty fortunate for that, for all the miles I got in, that I've never been hurt. And the longest time I took off trail was in between my northbound hike and my southbound hike in 2019. My yo-yo right in the middle of it when I went down off Mount Katahdin to go to Millinocket to get a new pair of shoes to go southbound. I went home there for, 7 weeks to take care of my old man until he passed away. And then I came back. So yeah, 7 weeks off. So it was almost like doing, it almost didn't even feel like doing a yo-yo. Because 7 weeks, that's almost 2 months. And then I came back and did a southbound. So it wasn't the way I envisioned my yo-yo hike to go, to be honest. I envisioned my yo-yo to go up like a rocket, shoot back south, pass everybody that I already passed, and give them a high five or whatever, fist bump, tell them go tear it up till the end or whatever. But it just didn't work like that, and that's fine. I mean, everything happens for a reason. But it would be fun to do the AT, a yo-yo or the AT like that again. Because now I've got nothing that would take me. I can't even say that anymore. Yeah. That's the ideal way to do a yo-yo. I don't know how I got on that rant, but whatever. Oh. Gary Frechette, my boss once broke his ankle in 4 places falling down saddleback. You're fortunate to have survived intact. Ooh, Steve McLaughlin, checklist t-shirt. Wow, that would be cool. The checklist t-shirt. There we go. Here's a question I've got a lot in the last day or two. Let me get into it. As best as I can answer this, I'll answer this because I don't really know for sure 100%, but I'll give it my whirl. Melissa Todd. Hey Hawk, why hasn't Quicksand done any videos lately? Well, everybody, sometimes you just need a break. And the time he puts into editing, yeah, and then we've been seeing, we get stopped daily, multiple times a day, talking with people, driving back to people's houses and stuff, and you want to socialize, you don't want to spend all your time editing. So yeah, I'm sure he fell behind a little bit because his editing is out of control. As you can tell, the difference between his videos and my videos, big difference. So yeah, you got burnt out for a little bit and just having fun hiking and enjoying hiking. But don't worry, everybody, your fix is coming. I think it's tonight or tomorrow night. I don't know. He might have one out right now. Who knows? He might have released one tonight at 7. And look, I did a live at 7. I should have checked with him. But yeah, they're coming back out, everybody. His editing game it takes a while. Okay, let me go find where I was at on this. So yeah, that's why he just needed a break. I could see it. Heath Daddy, Bumble's Bounce. I may be one as well. I went down over the weekend at Clarendon Gorge. Yeah, you just got to know how to fall, I guess. John Costello, howdy. Maya Stag. In your intro, there's a point when you are looking at the ground, playing with your beard, looking really pissed off. Do you remember what was going on? I don't think I was mad. I might have just been thinking, like, should I go into this hotel? Or should I keep pushing? That's probably what was happening. Who knows? That's hilarious. The money shot. Do you lose weight during a thru hike or is your metabolism stabilized at this point? So this year, I think I'm gaining weight just because I'm eating so good. But normally I don't lose much weight, maybe 5 pounds, 10 pounds. I think when I was coming southbound on my yo-yo, I lost quite a bit of weight. There was a stretch there where I was losing a bunch. But I gained it back. So yeah, I usually hover around the same weight, maybe fluctuate 5 to 10 pounds at the most. So yeah, I just make it a point when I get into towns to eat like a king and grab some much needed calories, as many as I possibly can. That's where I get all my calories, everybody. In town, out on trail, I'm just eating stuff to get me to town. It's not like you're eating good out here. That's for sure. Super enthusiast is here. What's happening? Ernest Roundtree, forward down a mountain. Dang, that sounds pretty sketchy, especially if you are fast stepping. It is sketchy. You just gotta look for a place to go quickly. Hawk's new trail name would be Mean Bean. It's delicious. Rick Carney, what's happening? Will Roderick, love all your videos. You are an inspiration. I'm just hiking in the woods. That's all I'm doing. Mark Powers, you are 100% right. Knowing how to fall and where to land is important. When you're going to fall, accept it, let your body go, try to find a comfortable place to land, and then roll. Yeah, so when I was younger, I used to ride BMX bikes all the time. And when you're riding BMX bikes, you're going to crash. And you got to learn how to crash, or you're really going to tangle yourself up. So, yeah, you crash enough, you learn how to fall, and good to go. T-Wiz 56, I signaled a semi to honk crossing, or I signaled a semi to honk crossing I-84 the other day. Man, it's fun to do that. I love your excitement when it happens. It is fun. It's like something to look forward to. Like even before we got to that road, I was like, you know what's coming up? He's like, Quicksand's like, what? I'm like, Interstate 84. He's like, what's that mean? I'm like, well, get the semis to honk, man. It was hilarious. Kathy Loop, 1956. Would you or Quicksand ever trim your magnificent beards? Yeah, I'd trim mine up. I can't speak for Quicksand. I don't think he would. But I would trim it up a little bit. Maybe like right here. You know, get rid of some of this. Yeah, who knows? Kathy Loop, 1956. Will you stop and see Katie NPR? Yes, I for sure will. I plan on actually helping Katie out with her bus a little bit. So, that'll be fun. Priscilla Cat. Hey, Hawk, you and Quicksand make a great duo and funny. Curious on your opinion, are you a deep or light sleeper when you sleep in a tent? Do you think there's something to worry if you're a deep sleeper? No, I don't ever. I sleep pretty well. I have my moments of deep sleep because I am really aware of what's around me. But if you're a deep sleeper, that's even better. You can get better rest and recovery. Ain't nothing ever attacked me in my tent. I don't know anybody that's ever been attacked in their tent, so don't worry about that. It's pretty safe out here, so you should be good to go. T-Wiz 56. Definitely right about your foot placement on the slick rocks. Banged up the knee a bit coming down Hausner Mountain, but all part of the experience. Yes, it is. I'm Robin. How long is your downtime before you hike again? We're planning on going hiking tomorrow, so yeah, it's supposed to rain a little bit, but it's like not a 30% chance all day. So we'll at least go out and hike till Kent. It's like 8-9 miles. And then if it's like a torrential downpour, we'll figure something out, or we'll just keep hiking. We don't know, but yeah, we're going out tomorrow. I'm pretty positive of that because it looks like it's not going to be, it looks decent. Linda Hacker, favorite trail food? Lately it's been like, I don't want to say just beef jerky in general, because most of the beef jerky you buy I don't really care for, like the Jags anymore. I'm kind of over that. I ate so much of that. It's like, ugh. I kind of like the drier beef jerky, like I think it's Wild Bill's, or I don't know. It's usually in a container at the front by the counter. You take some tongs, pull it out. Now, I have seen it in bags individually wrapped, and that's good too. It's just a moist, chewy beef jerky. Kind of over that. But so, yeah, when I can find that other jerky, that's probably one of my favorite trail foods right now. Kinder bars, I'm kind of burning out on those. I think I'm in the transition period right now where I'm about ready to start switching up all my food because I'm burning out on all of it. Just got to figure out where my taste buds are going so I can go in that direction. But it changes all the time out here. To stay hydrated, what do I drink? Gatorade's been key lately in the heat. Water key, like water, Gatorade, sodas every once in a while is always fun. Monster drinks, but on trail it's usually Gatorade or Propel in my water. Let me go back here a little bit. Charlie Garnisher, thanks so much for the videos. Question: I've been trying to find a place that has Ultra Olympus shoes. Nobody has them. Would you say their fit is the same as Lone Peak, or do you take a larger size? When I was wearing Lone Peaks and just like going back and forth from Olympus's to Lone Peaks, because I couldn't always find Lone Peaks, they were pretty much true to the size. So I never changed my size in between Lone Peaks and Olympus's. So that's just me. I didn't change my size, and they work just fine. But they do have them in, if you want to try them on, Adventure Damascus Adventure Damascus in Damascus has got the Olympus 4s. So you can actually go try them on if you're close there. If you're not close there, I don't know what to tell you, because that's the first store I've ever seen them in. Rebecca, our Quicksand put up a video today. Yeah, so his video came out at 7 o'clock as soon as I went live. That was terrible timing on my part, but whatever, I guess. I'm sure everyone's still going to go watch his videos because they're worth it. I'm Robin. Do you ever watch other hikers during your spare time? I don't really have much spare time between editing and resupplying laundry and yada, yada, yada. But if I do, yeah, I'll watch a couple. I don't know. But not much. Oh, yeah. See, Quicksand just, shouldn't have. But oh, well, it's 0 day live. I always go at 7 o'clock. It's not my fault he hasn't put a video out in 4 or 5 days, so it's what it is. Sorry, Quicksand. I didn't realize it. That's funny. Everyone's saying that too. Oh, okay. Here we go. Martin Derbyshire. If you didn't answer this already, do you ever wish you had a 2-person tent? How is the 1-person tent working? You know, I like my 1-person tent because it's light. But I do kind of like when I see people with like the duplex or a 2-person tent, they can take their backpack inside their tent. Yeah, I'm kind of like jealous of it, but the weight. I like the lighter weight. I don't really need my backpack in my tent. I mean, it's nice, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try the duplex out one of these days. I do kind of want to try it, but I kind of want the Altiplex before the duplex. I think with the Altiplex, I might be able to take my backpack in the tent because it's 10 inches wider. I think it's 10 inches wider than the Plexamid, which is 10 inches, quite a bit. Yeah, Quicksand did release one, so. Kathy Loop says, will you guys take a dip in the ponds or lakes, or is it still too cold? As soon as it warms up enough, I'm going in them. Might as well. Your rubbing your beard explanation is hilarious. Yeah. Blairsville, Georgia. Todd, what's happening? Too Tall Hikes, what's happening? How's PR doing? PR's doing all right, considering. Hawk trail name is Stranger Danger. It's funny. It'd be really funny. John Marsden, we all know you have a great sense of humor, but people may not know that Quicksand is hilarious. Yeah, he is hilarious. Quicksand's really funny. Joe Fisher, what's happening? Bill Thompson, ever get back into lollipops again? Nope. I will never touch another lollipop again, I don't think. Karen Stroham says, the Hawk support team, QST, has been phenomenal. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't telling me nothing. I know. It's craziness. Priscilla Cat John, 100%. Quicksand is always has me dying laughing when he critiques the shelter tables. Greg Cochran, hey Hawk, greetings from New Hampshire. Favorite 4/3. My favorite 4,000 footer in New Hampshire. South Twin. It's a pretty nice one. There's so many nice ones there. I don't know. It's tricky. I like them all. This is a weird comment. Camille, have you seen the Appalachian feral men yet? I hear rangers confirm their existence as well. Uncivilized and dangerous tribe men. I've never seen anything like that on the AT. They must be hiding very, very well over the years because I've never seen anything like that. I'd be curious to know what area that it's in because it sounds like so many fear-mongering people. There's nothing like that out here. Chris, what's happening? Malby Sean, any 0-day off-trail excursions coming up, like kayaking or caving type new excursions? I hope so. You never know, though. It'd be fun. Wildcard and Ace, what's up, man? Wildcard and Duke. How's your dog? Getting any use out of that Ultrapod? Good to see you, man. So, it's not my dog. It's Katie's dog, but yeah. PR loves me. I love PR. He seems to be doing better. And Quicksand broke his mount on his Ultrapod the other day. So, I've been letting him use the one you gave me, the top piece of it. So, today, Quicksand just bought a new top for his. So, I'm going to get yours back. I'm going to start using it for, like, time-lapse and certain shots. So, yeah, thanks, Wildcard, for the Ultrapod. That was awesome. And, yeah, I'm going to start using the Ultrapod, everybody, I think, just for certain little things. What's Todd? Baskets got off trail. Yeah, I heard that. Mark Powers, is there a spot on the AT where you stop? Almost brings you to tears because it's so beautiful. Yeah, there's a few spots like that, actually. Malibu Sean, we were excited to see his video come out. We thought you broke him. No. That's funny. If I were styling myself after another hiker, it'd be you. Your high energy and positives. Well, thank you, Gregory Adam. Is Arizona Trail high on your list? It is kind of high on my list. I've been thinking about the Arizona Trail, the Colorado Trail. Yeah. I got a big list. There's just not enough time. Steve Pilonero, hey brother, what do you do when you're not hiking? I'm working, doing residential construction to afford hiking. Yeah. Deb King, what's happening? Here we go. Mauretti Shank. Have you ever considered doing a yo-yo? Have I ever considered doing a yo-yo? Yes, I have considered doing a yo-yo. And yes, I've done a yo-yo. For anybody that's new to this channel, in 2019, I yo-yoed the Appalachian Trail. Georgia to Maine, back to Georgia, and I even squeezed in the rest of the long trail to Canada in there too. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know that, 2019 was a massive, massive mile year for me. And I yo-yoed the AT and finished the long trail. So yes, I have considered yo-yoing the AT. Rebecca R., do you have favorite sections on the AT? I have a lot of favorite sections on the AT. Like, there's quite a few of my, like, yeah, I have a lot of favorite sections on the AT. Too many to list. I like the whole AT, to be honest. Brandon Weisner, I miss sunsets and sunrises. Get out of them hotel rooms. You guys are awesome together. Followed you both for years. Yeah, I'm going to start getting some more sunsets and sunrises, even if I have to hike just a little bit farther and camp on a ridge. And then yeah, we're going to plan. I want more sunrises and sunsets. Yes, I do, for sure. Charlie Garnisher, the pizza oven was really cool. Was it sitting on top of a grill? No, it was a whole little unit, like a pizza oven unit. Looked like a grill almost. You had a propane tank underneath the back. Thing was awesome. Your new name is Air Horn. What's up, Benjamin Dees? Kathy Fails. Tell Scott I said hey. James Thompson says, LMAO, your response about the lollipops. Yeah, I ate so many of them lollipops in 2019. It was ridiculous. George Froy. Hawk, have you ever did the AT 100 days or wish to? So, yes, everybody. If you take out, in 2019, if it was 100 days doing the AT. If you take out the time I got off the AT and went and finished the long trail, and then I came back to the spot I was at, it was exactly 100 days from Georgia to Maine. It wasn't a continuous 100 days because I got stopped by the snow and went and hiked the long trail, which is just as hard as the AT, if not harder, and then came back. Yeah, so 2019 northbound was 100 days, but there was a little split in the action. So, but if you stopped the videos the day I got stopped at Wolf Mountain and then start them back up the day I came back to Wolf Mountain, it was 100 days to Katahdin. But I don't know if you can count it like that because I got off the AT to go finish the long trail. Yeah, pretty much. Tim Brown, what's up, Hawk from Michigan? What's happening? Oh, and the 100 days through hike question. So I'll let everybody know too, in 2012, it took me 142 days. In 2018, it took me 121 days. In 2019, northbound, it took me 100 days, 124 days, if you include the long trail. 2019, southbound, took me 126 days. And then my flip-flop last year, 100, I didn't even know. The flip-flop, that's the most recent one. I don't know how many days it took me. It's like 160 or something. But yeah, last year was the longest I took to do the AT. And this year might even be longer. Who knows? Who knows? But it's not a race, that's for sure. If it was a race, I'd be going faster, but it's not a race. The last person to Katahdin wins is what they always say. Okay. Tim Brown, I said that for Michigan. Leon Trout, got to get Franconia Ridge on a sunny day. I am going to do that because I can wait out weather right there in Lincoln, New Hampshire for a good day to go on Franconia. And Franconia Ridge is my favorite ridge on the whole AT. So, yes, I'll be waiting out weather in Lincoln for Franconia Ridge, even if it's for 4 days. I could care less. I'm waiting out the weather there. Flora Fauna Views, good evening. June Addington, have you heard of the Bennington Triangle, Vermont, where people have gone missing over the years? I've heard of that, but I haven't researched too much of that. Oh, today is Flag Day too, everybody. America, baby. Katie says, yay, Arizona Trail. Yeah, let's go do the Arizona Trail, Katie. George Froley, yeah, your yo-yo was incredible. Yeah, it was. It's a massive feat. It still doesn't seem real, to be honest. It still does not seem like I yo-yoed the AT. It really doesn't. It just seems like I did a through hike that took longer. But it was a yo-yo, and it still doesn't seem real. And when I tell people, like, people ask me how many times I've hiked the AT, and I'll tell them, and then they ask me like different directions, and I'll tell them, and it just sounds like I'm lying to people. And they're like, "What do you mean? The last 5 years you've been out here and you've done the trail, or the last 4 years you've done the trail 5 times? What?" It's like, yeah, I know. It sounds like I'm lying, but I'm not. I always get a kick out of it, too. You can see people's expression on their face when you start telling them. They're just like losing interest right away because they just think you're lying about it. But whatever. People can think what they want to think. That's the beautiful thing about me. I could care less what people think about me. Where's Quicksand? He's inside editing more videos to get out to you fiends. That's what Quicksand's doing. McConnor 02. Do you hear of the gentleman found deceased on trail, and did you know him? I didn't know him. It seems like it just had it didn't seem like foul play. It just seemed like he passed away in his tent. Probably, I would guess, a heart attack. I'm not really sure. I have no idea. Who knows? I'm not an investigator. But I heard about it. Yeah, people die in towns every day. So, I mean, at least he was out here when he died. I'd be happy if I died on the AT, to be honest. So, yeah, I mean, not a bad place to go. Although I do feel bad for his family and stuff. Yeah, it's got to be terrible. But, yeah, I did hear about it. What's your favorite section of the AT? The next one. I have a bunch of favorite sections. That's why I keep doing the trail over and over and over. 2 tall hikes. Wow, that's pretty cool, you yo-yo. Definitely on my mind in the future. It's all it is. It's all in your mind. You just got to train your mind to when you get to Katahdin, you're only halfway. And that's the key. You just keep telling yourself, when you hit the halfway point, you're only a quarter of the way done. When you hit the finish line at Katahdin, you're only halfway done. When you hit Harper's Ferry again, you're only 3/4 done. So, yeah, it's all mental. And just keep telling your body that through your brain signals, and you'll be good to go, I think. And you got to stay constant, steady miles. You can't be like doing what Quicksand and I are doing and pull off a yo-yo. I mean, you probably could, but you're going to be walking in winter. And I'd rather not do that too much. James Bailey, love it when you get the truckers to honk. I do too. Michael Downs, hey Hawk, Mike from Maine again, my friend. Are your hikers low cut, and do you ever worry about rolling an ankle? Asking because I'm undecided which wear to get his need a new pair. So no, mine are just a regular. They're not high tops. They're nothing like. My ankles are strong, and when I do roll them, it's like I can almost be walking down the trail and just step on a rock wrong, boom, and roll my ankle to where the bone hits the ground almost, and just pop back up and just keep going. I don't know if everything still feels good. It's just, it might be sore for a minute when I do that, but after 20 minutes, I'm good to go. My ankles are strong, so if you got weak ankles, maybe go for a high top, but I like what I've been using right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it for me. And I'm jumping off live. Interaction was awesome. You're doing great stuff out there. Can't wait to get out on trail. Thank you. Thanks, Ann. And in 64 minutes, I'm going to try to cut this out in 10 minutes, everybody. So, yeah, my lives get crazy long. And it's getting dark out. So, we'll check this night camera out, I guess. I think it's the other camera, though, not this one. Fred Cook, what's more physically taxing, a day of thru hiking or a day of house framing? A day of thru hiking. Especially if you're go, go, go all the time. Like everybody, most people on their first hike are go, go, go. Yeah, man, you can get to your tent some days and you're just like, man, I'm sore. But next morning you wake up, you're good to go. So, but yeah, I would say, well, it depends on what you're doing framing too. I mean, if you're doing like, yeah, hiking's tougher. George Froll says, it doesn't count that I did the 1,800 days. That's funny. Yeah. Some people count it, some people don't. But whatever. It was 100 days on the AT. And I went off the AT to do a harder trail. So, yeah. Whatever. It don't matter. I wasn't trying to do 100 days. T-Rex and I were on pace to do the AT. If we would have got T-Rex to the finish line by the day he had to finish, I would have done my AT thru hiking like 93 days, 92 days. So, yeah. We jumped the gun. We left too early. But whatever. Learn from your mistakes. And you can count it however you want to count it, George. It doesn't matter to me. I know what I did that year. It was massive. Okay, let me see here. Linda Hackert, what do you like the most about hiking and the least? I like just being in a different place every night, walking through the woods with views. I mean, it's beautiful. And what do I like the least about hiking? Well, this year it's different because I kind of miss people that are scattered out. So that throws a whole wrench in the works. Missing people is tough. Like, if you come out here with, like, nobody you care about too much, it's going to be a lot easier. So when you start missing, like, a wife or family or kids, man, that's tough. I got it a little bit right now. I'm missing Katie, and, it just makes it tougher. Here we go. Tom Smart, sorry. Prediction, your favorite 4K in New Hampshire will be West Bond when you return to do the Pemmy Loop or Blue Blaze again to Bond Cliff and bag the West Bond before heading back to the Twinway. Yes, I am going to take a side trail to West Bond, that's for sure, because I didn't do that last time. I went all the way down to Bond Cliff and didn't do West Bond, so this time I'm at least going to go up to West Bond and come back out. Depending on the weather, if I get there where it's beautiful, yeah, I'm going to do that for sure. Mark Powers, serious question. Does anybody thru hike the AT without doing YouTube? Asking for a friend. Yeah, there's a lot of people out here that don't do YouTube. Yeah, ton of people. And I don't even like people knowing I do YouTube, but it's out of control now. I can't hide it. I'm Robin. When do you stop due to the heat? When I can feel my heartbeat in my temple, I'll take a little breather. And yes, there's a lot of people out here hiking that don't YouTube. I hate it when people ask for that kind of stuff. It's hilarious. Most people are doing YouTube out here for the wrong reasons, though. That's the thing. Steve Shelton, the miles Quicksand puts into going back for his camera, he might as well count it as a yo-yo. You both rock, though. Actually, everybody, you guys don't realize, Quicksand's really efficient at doing his walk-bys. It doesn't take him much longer to do that stuff. It's the editing that gets him. B. Dingson, this year, 364 days. George Froy. Oh, do you get marriage proposals on trail? No, I don't. I don't get marriage proposals off trail. Or on trail. Or anywhere. James Burke says, yo-yo 2021, get her done, Hawk. I don't think I'm going to yo-yo this year, everybody. I thought about it. But I don't think I'm going to. Katie says it better not be longer. That's funny. Melissa Todd, I still say you should move to Maine. I'll move to Maine for half the year. But the other half, when it's cold, I don't want to be there. Bill Thompson, I did get tied on October 13th on my hike. That was cold, and they shut it down. Yeah, I don't want to be up there that late. I want to be done before it gets cold up there. Deb and King, are you thinking of doing another yo-yo? I was thinking about it. And Joe Fisher, AT 2021 yo-yo. James Thompson, yeah, that yo-yo was unreal. Love your love for the trail. Pete Dickens said, dying in the woods would be fine with me. Yeah, me too. Marge 57, do you guys think you'll catch up with the Suttons eventually? Little man and his parents, any guessers? Maybe. I don't even know where they're at on trails, so I have no idea. They're not really trying to catch anybody. Just doing their own thing. It's getting dark. Carolyn Stacy, can a 65-year-old crazy woman do this? Well, I know a crazy woman can do this because Katie did it. I'm just kidding, Katie. And yes, 65-year-old crazy woman can't do this trail. Miss you, Katie. No, please to oblige. 2019 day 1, Neil's Gap to Springer. Great stuff to start. Yeah, that was an awesome day. Day 1, Springer Mountain, Neil's Gap. Let's do this. Scott, KN3A, just started watching videos. Are you a veteran of the military? No, I'm not a veteran, but I have a lot of respect for veterans. That's for sure. But no, I'm not a veteran. But I have a lot of friends that are veterans. George Froley, is it true you live in a Manhattan penthouse? Nope. Maybe a tree house. Oh, there we go. It's getting dark, everybody, and I'm wanting to finish this whole box of cookies, so. All right. I think I'm about caught up on comments too, which is even better. I'm glad I got a few more. About is that a homemade cookie? No, it's not. Okay. Scott, KN3A, I have seen your patriotism in the videos I've watched with you so far. Keep up the great work. Yeah, it used to be even better until people got butthurt about it, but whatever, you'll have that too. Where am I tonight? Wild card. We are in East Granby, Connecticut. On trail, we're at Bulls Bridge Road, right before Kent. Oh, Brandy Acre went to the candy store in Port Clinton. You were right. It's an amazing candy store. It is amazing. Mythman, my brother, you are inspiring me to get out there. Just need to do it. Yep. The hardest part about getting out here and doing the AT on a thru hike is just getting out here. I think the Suttons are a week ahead of me, or ahead of you, Marge. Did I meet Not Today on trail? I did meet Not Today on trail at Trail Days. Not on trail, but at Trail Days. Okay. I think I'm going to wrap this thing up. And like tomorrow, we're gonna at least do that. Okay, I'm not gonna answer any more questions because I'm pretty much caught up. So tomorrow, everybody, jeez, looks like we're gonna be busting out of John Miller's house, going to get some breakfast somewhere, and heading back to trail. Probably not gonna be super early, just because it's an hour drive to trail from here. And yeah, we'll start hiking north again. Looks like Quicksand's wife's coming Wednesday somewhere. And she's going to help us out for a few days, like 3 or 4 days. So that's even cooler. And then we'll be in Mass before you know it. Yeah, we're getting to the part I like, the New England section. I like the whole trail, but I really like Vermont to Maine. So yeah, I'm getting super excited about it. And it's going to be fun. It's always fun. Other than that, happy Flag Day, everybody. Fly 'em high, baby. And yeah, I think that's a wrap on the day. Day 104, 0 miles. And I hope you guys had a great day. And I'll touch back with you guys in the morning, baby.